guys, and welcome to another Roleplay Forum review by me, Cedrienne, or Sadri. You may recognise this one if you've watched my channel before. I don't know who actually does, but if you have, you may be familiar with Felth's Heart, which I reviewed a few months ago, before it was in a public open status. Now the site is now open, it's still being worked on. According to this, they're hoping to be complete by late February, March-ish. But yeah, they've got a lot of things they are looking to implement, and to be honest, looking at the feature list, I am a little bit intimidated. It's definitely a roleplay site completely unlike anything I have ever taken part in. It's absolutely astounding the amount of work that is going into this. I cannot stress that enough. Yeah, it's very, very intense. It's more like an actual game, in the sense that there'll be creature encounters and shopping and collectible items and armor and all of that sort of fun stuff that you sort of expect from a console game is going to be incorporated in this, as well as the freeform writing side, which is really interesting. And not something personally I've got the patience to create, so the work that has gone in here, it flabbergasts me. It's unreal. I really, really want this to pay off because there's so much love going in here. Me being me, I cannot remember a single thing I said, and I probably won't until I've gone deeper into the site. So I'm going to take this opportunity to look at it as a guest yet again. Rather than compare it to my previous review, I'm just going to forget I've ever been here and assess it from that point. So, once again, here we go. It's Felth's Heart, and we've got a little thing there to tell us that it's okay, guys. We're not quite finished yet, but we're open. We're having fun. Always good. These images are the illustrations. I don't know where they come from. If you make them yourself, they are amazing. I can't even stress. Why? Oh, that's right. For whatever reason, I can't seem to select things because it goes to the header, unless that's not... I'm not sure what that element is, whether it's got a... Okay, it's an image, is it? Okay. Alright. The font is upsetting me. It's upsetting me. I doubt it will be upsetting to most people. I have a personal vendetta against fonts like Comic Sans, and this is just hitting that same spot. So ignore that. Like, seriously, ignore that. The narrowness is probably a little bit harder to read than I'd like, but otherwise it's quite clear and functional. It's just me that gets a bit upset by these I call them childish, but they're not childish. They're just, what is it called? Nuka. Yeah, I'm a sucker for very simple fonts. But actually, it looks a little bit like my handwriting if my handwriting was really neat, and that's probably why it's bothering me. But I'm rambling about things that aren't relevant. Do not take that one on board. That one's on me. So we've got the welcome box, which is always good. Welcome home, guest. We haven't been the same without you. That's adorable. I love that. There is an E in haven't, though, so you might want to fix that one because the particular guest will pick that up, as they do. If you've ever watched Twitter before, you'll know that's pretty chronic. But the sentiment of we haven't been the same without you, I love that. That's awesome. So we've got main link, user, inbox, help, and search. And then we've got markets, account inventory, and 2 other buttons that are yet to be implemented. The whole inventory system is just blowing my mind. I can't even deal that. Yeah, it's astounding me. So then we've got this as well. This scrolling banner. The humor in this is amazing. I'm pretty sure I said that last time. It's just awesome. The sense of humor that's been used in making this. Welcome to Felth's Heart. Play-by-post gaming project. Yeah, it is a very, very good crossover of gaming as well as our traditional play-by-post. Register, login, logout, residence, events. Awesome. And then we've got the information table. Oh, we can close it. Oh. I get a little bit excited over drop-downs and a little bit hooked on opening and closing them. Got the little chat there. Landing with quote of the moment. Nice. Another intro box. I'd probably break this paragraph up a little bit because I'm getting wall of text vibes, but latching. I don't know what latching is, but it looks like it's going to be important. OTM awards, player, character, threads, and latching. Felth basics. Oh yeah, that's a nifty idea. Having your main information there where you can always reach it. And then you got your stuff. Music. That's cool. Trashy funk. Nice. And then the bazaar, which is... Okay, you've got no idea how much I laughed when I saw that your currency is called fucks. I can't remember if I did that last time, but it gave me a giggle again. Oop, I clicked a thing. Whoops. Okay, so the information table is good. There's a lot there. There is a lot in all of this. I don't think this is ever going to be a site where you can simplify it down and make it sort of easy to handhold people into it, and I don't think that's what you want either. I think you want the people who are invested in exploring everything and making the oh dear, making the most out of everything they do. Which, yeah, considering that your game is geared towards that, there's nothing wrong with having this in front of you. Some would find it overwhelming, but those sorts of people are going to find the entire system overwhelming, and I wouldn't be too worried about that. So your actual forums, and I remember I said before that this layout is unreal. Cannot, like, it looks so good. It doesn't look like a forum, but it looks good. These column ones though, the text is a little bit difficult to sort of follow. Oh dear, I got the yawns real bad. But again, the images and the love that's gone into this is just unbelievable. So game guide, information center, always good to have those at the top. Markets and residential, character development, plots, social, games and events, and then this looks like the in-character stuff, as far as I can tell. The only thing that sort of comes to mind here is that unlike a traditional forum setup, there's no way to view the last post straight up on here. It would destroy the look a bit, but it also doesn't give your guests an idea of activity, and that can be a little bit of a negative. Because I also tend to browse the index of my own forums to be like, okay, did someone post in that topic yet? Like, do I have posty yet? Where's my posty? Why do I not have posty? I'm a bit demanding. Um, Archives and the dumpster. Excellent. Um, there's a lot of surprises to find here. I really like that. So yeah, that's one thing that I would say. Even if you had it in the hovers, the name of the topic and the time it was posted, it's not necessary, and a lot of places hide it anyway, but I like to see it. Information, you got your stats, residence. Oh, what happened? I have no idea. I'm so confused on a daily basis. Got to scroll in there for some unknown reason. Got your on. Oh, what? It went away. I don't know what just happened. Okay. Got your actives, recent activities. So that's going to give you the most recent one. But why does it keep doing that? I don't know. I can't. We're getting a side scroll there at sometimes. I'm not sure why. Might be something to look at. You got your affiliates. Cool. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. The best thing about these is I don't plan this at all. I pretty much just I start the recorder and I start talking. That's basically it. Alrighty. But yeah, everything there is pretty much where it needs to be. You got your affiliates, disclaimer, credits, all of that fun. And all of that. Okay, let's look at this sidebar. So much to look at. I love it. We've got the latest news, all your quick links. Love me some quick links. Useful resources, common posts, roleplay jumps. Nice. Character links. Ooh. Global stats. I would probably in here put. See if you can get a box here that shows all of the recent activity across the forum, and that way you won't need to interfere with this look to show your most recent posts. That would be my advice. Because yeah, you want people to see that you're active and role-playing, and from the index that can be a difficult thing to do if you don't have that last post per forum. The best thing about a sidebar box is that you also have then the ability, it will just show the last 10, 15, however many active posts rather than showing it per forum. So if you've got one forum that's got 10 active threads, those are all going to appear on the box, not just the most recent ones. One thing that can be very frustrating about having all of that information only on your index, and one of the reasons that people tend to take that information off, is that if you've got a forum or a category that's not used very much, that can make you look dead. So that's something to think about. I don't actually know what's possible with forums.net, so feel free to, as always, ignore anything I say. I'm not very familiar with the software, so I'm just throwing out ideas. Okay, so now that we've got through that, let's see how we go with some information. So, we better start with the game guide, which doesn't lead me anywhere. Okay, let's start with the game guide. Take two. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I'm not sure if these are... Oh, that one's went somewhere. So, World of Felth. Adius cluster. Wow. Again, there is so much here. So much. But I wouldn't be worried about that. Not with what you're going for. Because you've got so much here, and I've said this already, but the sort of people that you're trying to attract are the ones that will invest this amount of time. You don't want people who just want to put a quick application together and that's that. You want people who are going to look in depth into what's on offer. This is so unique. And that's going to be that's going to be your selling point, but also it's going to be your most difficult obstacle to overcome. But it's going to be worth it. The sort of people who will join this and take part in this are going to be the people who just stay forever and ever. um, because yeah, they've made a massive investment of their time and in enjoying what you've created. Um, yeah, so it's a strategy that's going to mean that you grow slowly at first, but those your retention should be through the roof compared to the rest of us. I would put line breaks in here, just break that up a bit. Got basics, getting started, guidelines and features, playable races, non-playable races. So there's so much more to come. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's go back to the information center. Is that where I was? Right, rules and core knowledge. I'm a little bit lost, but I don't think that's a bad thing. At least it's not the worst thing. Knee slapping good time. I shouldn't do accents. Yep, general forum rules, easy. Used for everything from role-playing to arguing about which breakfast cereal is the best. Obviously, it's Weet-Bix, guys. Come on. Very simple roleplay rules. Awesome. There is nothing there that doesn't make sense. Love a good simple rule set. Okay. No announcements yet, no questions and comments or ideas. I've already been to the game guide, haven't I? Yes. Character development, let's do that. Oh, right. I've been here. This all looks like it's one thing, rather than two things. Featuring game guide. Is that where I am? Yes. Felths Heart features. Okay. Inventories. Okay, oh, currencies. We're in currencies. It would be awesome... Oh, no, there we go. I can see which one's active. Something I would suggest then, if that's the way you're going to go, is getting this button to change colour when it's active, because I didn't immediately notice that the darker background was around it. Fucks. I love it. Inventories. Okay, account inventory and character inventory. Ooh. Okay, I think I've run out of things that... Oh! Fishing! Fishing! I love in any MMO that I play, if I can go fishing, I'm a happy person. I'm a really happy person. I spent way too long in Black Desert fishing. Like literal days. Um, and the same for Final Fantasy actually. I spent a lot of time fishing in Final Fantasy. This is oh man. How many decades have you been working on this? Like seriously. Right. Let's see. Is there anything I've not covered? There's a lot that I haven't covered. Like, a lot. But everything that I'm seeing is pretty well easy to sort of navigate. It is a lot to take in. It's always going to be a lot to take in. That is what you're creating. You are creating an entire world here. It's just, it's so beautiful. That green is still a little bit intense, but I don't even care. I think if I had the time and energy to invest in something like this, I would be here. I would be here. Even with the green. Even with this font that makes me think of Comic Sans. Dumpster. But yeah, I can't think of anything else that sort of needs to be said. Um, yeah, it's going to be amazing. The amount of work that is here. And yeah, the humor and the level of work in this is just it's brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. I can't think of anything else. I am rambling now, really bad. I'm lost. It's not the most easy place to navigate, and I think a lot of that is due to the fact that these aren't working yet, and there's nothing in here though. So once this is in there, and you're able to sort of jump straight to the piece of content that you're looking for, that's going to fix that problem. But yeah, there's nothing really else that I've got to comment on. It's yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm so excited for you guys. I really cannot wait to see how this goes for you. Because it's just awesome. But yeah, so that's Felth's Heart, a second review. Now that there's more content in there. And this is Sadri signing off, absolutely stunned and overwhelmed. But what's this box? Oh, does that take me back home? Where am I now? Oh, gifts. Okay. Again, that's the thing about this is there is always, always, always something that is just we've still got the edges there. I remember that. There is always something that is there to be discovered, and that's a pretty exciting thing, especially in something as usually simple as a forum roleplay. That's a really exciting thing to have. So yeah, good luck, and I look forward to seeing it when you've got everything in place. Like when you said that you've got 50,000 um, words of lore in there, it's like, oh yeah, they must be almost done. Nah, not even close. Oh, I'm fairly sure you are close compared to where you've come from, but yeah. So for the final time, goodness, I'm going. I promise I'm going. Yeah, good luck, and I look forward to seeing more in the future.